think you should, yeah.
Hey, hey, hey. How are we all? We having a good night? Wow, I got the best singing voice in all the docs apparently. Whoa. Hey my baby. Okay. Let's get this going. Oh no. Is your free spin ready, honeybee? I've got another 8 minutes for mine.
I'll come find you later.
Anywho's. Let's do this. Hey Mac, how are you, brother? Cool. Alright. Let's get on. Oh, weird. I can't hear Stream Now Pro. That is all good. Okay, cool. So, whoa, what was that noise? I had a bonk on the head noise. Oh, that was 10. Thank you very much. Okay, so as we learned from Petra last week, there's a guy called Ulvund who's a bit of a soul, and he stopped all the work because these things called bristlebacks have shown up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Hang on, I need to talk to this guy because he does a cutscene.
Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
I ain't gonna stop you. No, we don't like the ASOLs for sure. Okay, we're gonna... I think that was PC. No, that was the game. So we're just gonna... no, they want me to level up this, right? So I can destroy bristlebacks. Dang, son. Oh, okay. I can level it up this many times? Oh, that's right, we're playing on easy now. Do you know how hard this was to do on ultra hard? It was very hard. Until I found the item duplication glitch. And then it wasn't hard anymore. Okay, before we find Errand, we're gonna go do these side quests. It should be useful.
Find Errand and help him clear the bristlebacks.
We are on the same side here, Ulvund. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
Oh, drop
Oh, your internet dropped, brother.
We all know it was the Carja who let the bristlebacks into the valley. Sent them straight through the gates of Barren Light.
That is preposterous. Why would we let dangerous machines into our own
Yeah, I didn't drop any frames.
The land that honest Osram laborers work tirelessly with no say in its governance. The land that, should you sign the decree,
Oh, you and that damned concession decree.
would be managed by the people who actually live and work on it.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it. What other choice do you have?
He is indeed an asshole.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
Bro, I know, right? The PS5 is insane.
Savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of youth.
They're still talking about me kicking Derval's ass?
Many tales of your beauty and heroics, my first warrior. Ulvund Freehold, at your service.
I blew his lattes up.
What could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey?
She is indeed.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap.
Right, Alo grew up an outcast. You're preaching to the choir here, G.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing.
I'm actually lazy.
Osram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
Oh yeah? No more. I'm the Time War Doctor.
You ordered the work stoppage?
They sure did.
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
I've just realized we are probably another stream away from my save.
If chain scrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
Yeah.
Authority then.
I kind of got
I
addicted.
only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chain Scrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable.
But I stopped after the prologue.
You said you founded chain scrape. Somehow I doubt it.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chain Scrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all.
Not at
I
all.
make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osram.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks.
Okay, fine. I finished the tutorial quest. Okay?
Whatever it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Better see what that the magistrate wanted.
Let's go.
He's in the town.
Well, actually, before we do this quest, there's another quest that shines a very interesting light on our friend Ulvund. So we're going to go to that one first. And then we'll come back to the magistrate. So there's a magistrate here waiting for us. Ah, Savior, over here. It is I, Professor Layton.
Hey, Milda.
Man, video game food is getting really good.
Last time I went into the wilds, kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hole. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Ulvund didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me.
Oh man, eye movement has come a long way.
Since I'm in the midst of a crisis,
The-
perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted.
Some of your
That was amazing.
Of course.
Ulvund's people.
Ulvund's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvund discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, no trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Like I said, the animation. Town's still got to have a pub though, but they don't need the Ulvund discount. But the thing that I find, we're number 2. We're number 1 in gaming. Oh, whoops. Yeah. The thing that I said when we were still streaming Zero Dawn is that the facial animation for the main cutscenes is, oh, thanks, Mac. Why didn't I get a sound for that? Is just as good for the side quests.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes.
What are we at? A 10?
I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvund or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way, assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
That's what gratitude sounds like.
Don't let anyone question it, okay?
I love Aloy.
If you say so.
I love Aloy so much. Aloy's just so great. Oh man, my mouse battery's dying. Mouse battery, why? I need to get a USB hub. So I can use actually, like, cabled mice and mouse. Anyway, so we're going to do this quest. Found a little light on old Ulvund and his douchebaggery. So we'll do... Oh, well, Scrounger Site's 3rd? What was the... Okay, the first one is meat. Now, can I summon my thingy? No. Is there a charger site nearby? I have no idea, do I? Because they haven't done the tall neck yet. I'm all like, oh, just check. And I'm like, oh, I'm not far enough in the game to have done the tall neck yet. Sick. Oh, yo, hang on. Game stream. My lips are sealed.
Ground soaked with acid. Did the bristlebacks do this?
Hey. Is that what I think it is? It is. Wild boar, don't go anywhere, please. Oh, look at him running away. Oh, I just shot an acid arrow at that poor wild boar. I really wish you could buy from a butcher in this game, man. No, I actually don't want to do this hunting stuff. I wish you could just buy everything from a shop. And you could optionally collect it on the way. I'm inclined to believe you. Is that Bitterleaf? Bitterleaf is ages away. Oh, yo, hey, hey, hey! Sorry about that. Man, playing this game on very easy is crazily easy. I can't get over. They on very easy. They drop. Oh, you have not seen nothing yet, brother. Straight up, there are some cray battle animations. This is Bitterleaf at 100 meters away. Huh? Who just spoke to me? Thank you, my honeybee. I love you, my boy. Oh, hey, I've not done this. I will have to remember that's there when we load my save. Oh, I don't have that yet! Muscle memory. I'm like, oh, I can do this. I actually can't.
I can get data to override machines from cauldrons.
Yeah, I did instantly forget. Oh, about that parchment. Mac, you're here. You'll remember. Do you also get instantly the... Oh, wow, they instantly have rare drops. That's so bullshit. You know what? That reminds you of the Eighth Doctor. I've got an incredible sense of direction. No, you don't. That is incorrect information, Eighth Doctor.
Native said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
Beautiful. Okay. I actually want... Cool, it's got a new combo.
No metal panel. I would check another scrap pile.
I'm on top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find. Oh. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Oh, who saw me? Nobody saw me. It was a trick of your mind. Bro, the PS5 is a monster. I just want to know how much money Sony is taking a loss on with selling these. Like, literally selling it at 750 is crazy to me. They must be really banking on their first-party titles to deliver. But considering their first-party titles are this, they're going to make their money back. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You have not seen me.
This metal panel should work for Mildif. Now I just need to gather some bitter leaf.
I mean, there's some... Oh, hey, 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 hey. You did not see me. Oh, you saw me. Okay, let's try my new combo. R1, 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 R2. Yeah, boy. Take that shit. R1, R1. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Not very nice. Bro, you ain't seen nothing. When we finally load up my save, the combos are crazy. Yeah, the combat music's awesome this time around. Oh, was that not it? Where's Bitterleaf? Bitterleaf, where are you? I'm being very sneaky. I'm hiding. Von Liebschnitt. What animal was that? Made the squeaky noise of the bloody crow from the Dark Souls series. Yo, what's up there? Hey, hey, hey. Come on. No, Aloy, look, okay? I know you're trying to be cool. Aloy, stop. Oh, yeah, so, you know how in the first game you couldn't climb on yellow things? So, now everything is climbable. Hey, Yuinaga. Welcome to the stream. And the funny thing is Aloy, please, there's a box right there, Aloy. Please, Aloy. Hey, there's a box right there. I can't believe I pressed the wrong button. Okay, cool. It was for $4. Amazing. Oh, bro. The traversal in this game is fan-dubby-tastic. Yeah, she's way easier to control now. Like when we're playing Zero Dawn, because I played the last third of Zero Dawn after I played this, I was like, Aloy sucks in Zero Dawn, which is hilarious because, you know, I used to think Aloy was the best.
Everything I need for Mildif? Good thing too. I can use a decent meal.
Cool, let's go to see Mildif. I've got 2 fast travel packs. Don't worry, we don't have a fast travel pack problem on my main save. Wow, this instant loading thing is crazy. Why is there even a loading screen? I suppose if you want to get your bearings, right? The game's like, hey, you want to get your bearings?
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Ulvund himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. instead of two.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess.
What if Ulvund's a smoker? He would need more salt.
Then just as you have inspired me,
Have they
let's
reinvented
return
smoking?
the
I don't think they have.
Time to cook.
Yeah, right. I love how they straight up took this from Monster Hunter World.
Wow. Nildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
And that's the side quest. It gives me, yeah, gave me 60 more health, which is pretty cool. It gives you a percentage of your overall health.
Stock up on some food before I head back out.
Yeah, exactly.
See what else Nildif's cooking up.
Okay, alright. Yavad, before we talk, I need to make your quest available.
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the dawn.
How's your night going, you Inaga?
It's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they
Oh, bro, how they animated Q? They animated Q realistically.
Only way I know about is Baron
Quarry. Quarry.
If you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
Ulvund. The bottom lip under the teeth for the V. Ulvund. Ulvund. It's
What is this?
mocap is getting so good.
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he can secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
Blaming the Karja.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvund get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chain Scrape is all gears and rust and bad ale.
Bad ale, ruthless.
Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. With the bristlebacks work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has
They could use the Sun King for propaganda for decades, dude.
And if the Oseram refuse to work unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape.
Yeah.
I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
This guy's good at his job, man. But I think he's a decent person as well. And that makes doing his job easier. Also, I want to say, when they first did the trailer for this, they made Aloy look really, like, alien. It was strange. She didn't look human. And I was very worried that was going to be in the final product. But thankfully, that was just some weird choices they made for a CG trailer. Because she just looks like original... Well, you know, she is original Aloy. She just looks like Aloy with better graphics.
You said the bristlebacks were first.
Which is not how she looks in the first trailer.
According to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus.
Yeah, it
on
was
making
weird. She
fire
looked
and light instead.
strange. And I think what happened is they hired a trailer company to make it. They're like, hey guys, can you just make a CGI a mock-up trailer based on this concept art? And they're like, we've got you, boo. And you know, since Sony owns a literal movie animation studio, they saw that. Agree, because she didn't look like Aloy at all. I was like, oh, please don't tell me this is like... She just looks strange now. Like a alien wearing a human suit. That makes sense. Oh shit.
Pack's gonna run him down.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Get inside until it's safe.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, so you see this bristleback? It had full HP on hard. He was running and I had to do like a full-on battle with that thing. And not a fun battle, I might add. Oh, hey, was that a charger? Bro! Is that a charger? Yes! Aloy. These are from the Sacred Land, so you know how to override them. Let's go! Oh, I'm so glad we got a mount. So anyway, they're really, really fast now.
Looks like some
Hey girl, stay back. It's too dangerous.
It's too dangerous. Girl, you don't know who you be stepping to. Oh! Yeah, he killed the shit out of that guy. Hey, Bristleback, bro, I've got stuff you're allergic to, which is weird because you're made of acid, and yet somehow you are allergic. Yeah, exactly. My charger owned them. So you'll see that my charger has a shield icon above it. I'll wait until I've killed these bristlebacks. Whoa! Brisale Baki, get back, bro. This music is awesome. But you know, since Sony has literal access to movie composers, I'm not surprised. Girl, get back, it's too dangerous. For who? We did it. Girl, get back, it's dangerous. Alright, you'll see there's like a shield icon pointing at my charger. That means that my charger is in it's in defense mode. So it like preserves its life, which is really good. You can put it in aggressive mode where it just goes ham and starts killing everything. But considering I like kind of need quick exits a lot in this game, it's better than that's not the...
There. Quarry's safe.
Oh, I accidentally did the main quest. Oops. Hey guys. So I've accidentally done the main quest. It's alright. It's a good thing. It will mean that when we come to do the main quest, I can skip the fight. Because I already did it. Yeah, you can. You can switch to attack mode whenever. So if you need, like, somebody to help your ass, like you're in the middle of a battle, you can just be like, cuz, I need your help. And it's like, sure, Bolt, let's do this. Whoa, you died in a very weird way. Anyway, charges are really fast now. Remember how they were like sort of just running, like Aloy's running speed, but a bit faster? Now they're super fast.
The VOD said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back.
Oh, I love it. It's so good.
The bristleback by the falls. Go check it out. It's strange.
Yeah, right?
Parts of it have been tampered with. Almost like an override.
Oh, someone tried to override it, eh?
Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up.
Hey, Charge, let's go. Also, I love how pretty the machines look now. Yo, P5, what you up to? Ah, just your usual. Just your usual P5-ness. Boy, I don't have a quest to destroy you.
A lot of broken trees.
Yeah.
It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt.
I love that Aloy just vaults over things.
Okay, let's see where this leads.
That was a massive annoyance.
The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way.
No, but we kind of are. Sorry, Aloy. Oh, I love that she can just climb like a lot of surfaces now. Not every surface, but a lot. And I love...
Back down there?
Oh,
Cart tracks must have given way under it. So the bristlebacks were in here.
but it's crack up because like, what surfaces can I climb on? Well, if you do this, it brings back a digital version of the yellow things from the original game. I love that. But I just love that you're not like limited to certain surfaces. A great number of surfaces are climbable in this game. Because like, you know, their game engine is way better now.
There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion?
I wonder if this actually works. Yeah. Whoa. Easy mode is awesome. This is way more fun. Which is funny because I usually find playing games on easy to be boring, but there's just something about like Aloy smoking these machines that I think like fits her character, that she's just that good. Because she's literally the clone of Elizabeth Sobek.
Okay. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from.
And considering very easy mode is called story mode, does that mean it's canon? That she's just as strong?
There's a lot of smoke. It looks like the mine runs pretty far back. There's a lot of blaze down there.
It sure is.
There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. This note's addressed to Ulvund. Looks This mine was supposed to be shut down. Everyone must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let your VOD know what I found.
Yes, you should. Yeah, yeah, for real. Aloy, you kick so much ass. I know. Eli, when I grow up, I want to kick ass just like you. Okay, why do they even show these screens? Is that a holdover from the fact that they had to build a PS4 version as well? I feel sorry for the Horizon Zero Dawn team. Like, because of COVID, they couldn't make as many PS5s as they wanted because of the chip shortage. So they went to Gorilla and were like, "Can you please make a PS4 version?" And Gorilla were like, "We really don't want to do that," and they kind of had to.
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the bristleback trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvund's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think.
That Ulvund's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps.
Hey, that's a good point.
If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
Cool. So,
If I'm gonna find out where the bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
So I need to actually do this main quest to do the side quest. And the side quest and the main quest actually go together. Which is, like I said when we played the first game, I really wish more side quests were important to the actual narrative. And I got what I wished for. Okay, so I'm going to get me mount. Yeah, we sure do. You can just craft them? Well, I see. Yeah. Is that optional? Hang on. Oh, okay. No, it's not optional. All of these are, both of these are important. Oh, I love that charges are actually fast. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe you're a bit too fast. You're kind of unwieldy sometimes to turn. The charger was like, get out of my way. Hey, I saved you. Did you know that? Can you talk to me on my charger? Yeah, bro. Well, you remember that final fight and won? That was so cool.
Out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chainscrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Ulvund blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
Ulvund holds that much power?
He's got the money and connections to snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Ulvund's claim, digging out stone to shore a barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in the dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet.
Yeah. But I love how she's like, I'm not sure, at least not yet. Which actually marries into the side quest we've been doing.
Need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
Oh man, I love that. An extra line of dialogue just because I did the side quest. No, Aloy, he's not going to want to go down that way. Yeah. Oh, water in this game, though. There's a new patch coming at the end of this year, which unfortunately we'll miss out on here, to enable more features on the CPU, or the APU of the PS5, that will allow performance mode to run at 60. Bro, right? Though to be fair, the water in Mario 64 is pretty impressive, man. I mean, no reflections, obviously, because of the hardware. But it was pretty good.
Make it worth your while if you kill these scroungers.
I mean,
Hold tight. I'll see what I can do.
Try luring them into the tripwires.
come on, come here. Come get me.
Got my chance.
Those tripwires aren't just there for decoration, sister.
Well, bro, you could kind of put them around sparingly, ain't you?
Just like I thought.
That's the last one.
Hello, Red. What a day, what a day.
What a beautiful day.
Thank the Forge you showed up. Tripwire's handy, but
Whoa, I can't walk through models? Gaming has come away.
give thanks proper like. See, you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do.
South, after more bristlebacks?
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chainscrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Wow.
Did something happen in Chainscrape?
More like someone.
Ulvund.
Yes. Ulvund.
Back when I had a place in town, I took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulvund discount. No.
Like another side quest we did.
Much. workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a trip trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. Some errand headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
I love that. He's like, hey, the hunting grounds are in this game. Remember how they were in the first one? They're in this one too.
Tracks. Maybe Aaron's and the Vanguard's. These bristlebacks are everywhere.
They sure are. Why is that bristleback invulnerable? Am I not supposed to be able to hit it? Oh, he's a cutscene specific bristleback. So I just wasted 6 arrows for nothing. Awesome.
Go! Sounds like someone's putting up a fight.
Yo, Aaron's putting in that work.
Another one down. Now this is what I was forged for. No lectures to fill. No boring mid-afternoon.
It is the bro.
Just a hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Aaron,
Okay. How did he survive that? He was hit dead on by basically a car.
stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, Mac.
Those bristlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Really? I definitely knew that. Yo, cuz. I hate that you can't slow down time when you jump anymore. Like, it's nowhere near as useful as it was. I wonder if it's because I'm playing at 120 frames a second. Is that why? Not really. I mean, here I'll jump without my bow, and now we'll jump with my bow, and you can see the slight time dilation. It's not much. It's like a. Actually, the spark is a good test of how slow time gets. It's not very much at all. Whereas in the first one, like, you could slow down time when you're jumping until you hit the ground. It was awesome. I think it was probably too broken, right?
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
Good idea, Mick.
This, who needs ribs? Oh. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. but hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's...
Oh, Aloy, please, you need help, G. You're not a superhero.
That figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. This just keeps getting better. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studious VODs.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send VODs to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. It's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the Battle of the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Erend, look. I'm sorry it wasn't easy for you when I left. And I know it's not easy now, but what I've been doing... Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
Your life on Earth?
Yeah. Everything dies unless I succeed.
Well, then let me help. Oh.
You can't. There's no machine to fight, no bad guy to kill. What I've got to do, I can't even explain it.
Fancy gift.
Not even to people I care about.
Oh, so much for being useful. Okay.
Erend! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere. Obviously. We'll make it without you.
Okay, the thing I don't like about that...
Chain scraping it back to work now. I'll go give Ulvund the good news. VODs too. Then maybe this embassy can find.
Yeah, the thing I really don't like about Erend here is Erend grew up quite a bit in the first game, and it feels like he's really regressed. And when I did this off stream, when I was doing it just to get ready for the stream with my Save My Prepared earlier, I had the same feeling, and I thought I might feel differently now. But I really do feel like they regressed Erend for no reason. They made him a bit of a... Like, yeah, he was a bit of a baby in the first one, let's be honest here, and his sister was like, bro, you need to grow some balls. And I feel like he definitely was a stronger person by the end of it. And at the end of one, he was leading the Vanguard, which he is still doing now. He's still leading the Vanguard now in this game. yeah, I feel like he's regressed back to the errand we first met when we went to Meridian in the first game. He's gone backwards in a way. What's your thoughts, Mac? That's just how I feel about it.
It's a ruin from the old world. I could find something interesting inside.
Yeah, you actually can't because we don't have the kit for it. Maybe, yeah. Not grow and regress, I suppose, but that 6 months for him to turn back into a baby? Especially after saving the world? Maybe. I don't know. I just felt really uncomfortable with that scene.
I should walk.
I'm probably just reading too much into it.
There's a machine stomping around in there.
True. Yeah, that's a good point.
To blow the whistle, then VODs to Barren Light.
Now, can I still not do the second quest? Yeah, I can't.
Still here, I see.
Something he'll only say if you've already done this quest.
Cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round.
How do I market this?
Meridian has done it again. The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
He definitely knew her name. You gotta believe him. You.
Ulvund has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
Woo. Ha-ha.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah. I guess I do.
Merchants are now available. Halo just coming in.
Back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send VODs off to Barren Light.
Cool, and then random interaction.
Only the good stuff for you, Rick. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you?
Thank you for becoming a fan.
I promise you won't be disappointed.
How's your day going? Or night? What's your time zone over there? Abdi. I hope I'm saying that right. Pakistan? Hype.
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
She's like, boy, I better slap you upside the head. Talk to VODs.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
100%.
I will move only when the captain
When
says.
I've cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, Wadis. Like Aloy said, captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Abandoned to the riffraff? Man, this game be gorgeous.
Well, now that get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. First.
Whoa, this is a cool custom animation. Man, Pokemon could really do with some custom animations. Is there any more logs? I want to see that custom animation again. Oh man. I want to see the custom animation again. Oh, I can't believe I only caught the end of it. Oh, here we are. Yeah. This is cool, man. What a wonderful piece of world building. Oh man, that's so cool.
I have to go on foot from here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool when games like explore the the lives of the NPCs.
I'll leave you in the dust. Barren Light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. Karja Horn. That means the embassy starting soon. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around too.
Well, have I got something for you? We don't need to do that just yet.
There's Errand. Looks like he's had a few.
You in a sour mood?
That broken ribs will do that to you.
Right. Because that's what pissed me off, Forge.
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
You taking the edge off?
Huh. Well, I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'll be left to save the world, right?
Aloy's just like, come on, Aaron.
Rush, right? So, whatever you need. Ask away.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped the VOD pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit VODs on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end,
Hmm.
everybody drank. That is the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
Hmm.
What do you know about the embassy?
Man, the acting's so good.
Not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do some talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
Okay, BRB guys, I just think we'll get some water. I'm very thirsty. Sorry, everyone. I see a very thirsty throat. We're what's that, 8 on trending? 7. Number 7 on trending.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this?
That's hype.
Saving the world, that sounds like a lot for just one.
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me.
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Lighten up, Paid. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh out there.
Yes, sir.
Why the long face, Mavas? Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir.
Don't worry. If the Tanakh were planning to invade, they'd have done so already.
If you say so, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, What brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious VODs is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asuram salvagers, a few especially brazen cars.
Do love a good throw.
No one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offered tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh returned personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge.
It's also the king's cousin.
He's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Okay. Something is hurting my back. Let's sit up a little bit more straight, eh?
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes.
Well, I can hear that scrubbing. It sounds real. That whole process sounds real. That's amazing. Whoa.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Why the Sun King believes we can have peace with these barbarians beyond me. Agreed. How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Yeah.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why delay?
Aloy has no chilleth.
How many banners do you see?
Doth Aloy has thine no chilleth.
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right.
Nobody walks to the gate until the third clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Exactly.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
My boy shaved.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the savior! I don't care if the devil between herself. The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People trying to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, nose off. You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face?
Exactly.
Sun King of
You know, it's the
Mars
usual
gonna
thing.
do when he hears what you did. Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
I just realized Val knows how to override now.
About the Tanakh. We need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
I'm probably gonna need this. Yeah, exactly. I want to learn how to override. My man.
Oh, mother.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she's...
I love how Ashad was like, what are they doing to my cousin? He rocks up, I literally live with them now.
One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding for Shav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Vod gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Oh, the lightning are real.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you vanquished.
Man, that's like our ancestors.
My share of battles. But
There's also your whole fuck up,
like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help
I wonder if you get unlimited rare candies there.
and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
Ruthless, Nick. Ruthless.
So when you met the Tanakh chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tanakh howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kurut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kurut is a Tanakh's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Yeah, because you got thrown in the sun pit.
Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize.
A sun ring.
I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Yeah.
You wound up serving the Tanakh chief.
The winners of the Kurut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient days. In practice,
Is it what they think? Because the polo's gone? They're like, you know, US Marshals, there was some sort of ancient deity that's protected the ancient one.
Part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakh still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they'd did. Until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh.
That's what they think they were, eh?
I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do.
Thank you for becoming a fan. Altujayla? Did I say that right? Or Altuyayla? J's a funny letter. It's pronounced so differently
Are you glad
across the world.
back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakhs don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
Ooh, that's a hard sell, man.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs.
Agreed.
And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential.
Right?
Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Marshals.
Yeah, even though straight up she really should have an ally.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
It's so cool.
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Kaja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Well, man, I ain't heard a single line in this whole conversation. Damn, man, everything looks so good. Thank you, Sony.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born...
Nah, the new healers as a cool-ass black chick. I'm on board.
Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Oh, they can corrupt things just like the Eclipse. That is a cool middle chocobo.
They're riding machines. Where'd they learn to do that?
Mmm, for sure. There's so much I can learn from you. You're a dumbass, Silence. Are you aware of that? I'm an AI. That means I'm more intelligent than you are. Yeah, man. But this sucks because they were vying for peace, man. They weren't conspiring for war. Aloy, help. Whoa.
I don't have a shot.
How? They're enormous. Man, this guy might have been a grizzly guts, but he was still pretty cool. Man, that so sucks, man. Fashav's gone. Which is why I hate that the game was like, I could tell you later.
It's just us now.
Hey! Come down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center!
Aloy, how come you didn't save them? You're literally a badass.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
I gotta take out the machine riders on the field. I gotta take out the machine riders on the field. Last one.
Don't fight, run.
Cut them all down!
Oh, hey, that's not a half bad idea. Yo, maximum's only 2 now? Yo, that... Whoa. This guy is so extra. Yeah, 100%. Sorry, my app just crashed. Hold on, guys.
Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
But you were meant to be Sona's son.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough.
Not so good now, are you?
Gotta get through that shield.
You're not hurting me.
There! Now's my chance. Give it up.
On ultra hard. Yo. On ultra hard, I got him down to his undies. That's a real thing that happened. No.
Honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades, mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out.
Bro, this guy is so extra. He chucked his whole arm into that monster's mouth, thinking it would stop it. This is becoming a van, FFOV.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
The Osseram. Money, boys.
It's salvage time, boys.
Don't think it can take a hit.
They sure do. On my save, I can use it for heaps of shit.
We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tanakh have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, VODs, Vashav, a massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tanakh's territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tanakh's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong.
I want to know, how did Ross get rite of passage? Because he went out here and assassinated some people.
That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that.
He was John Ramboing, right? So he probably didn't even ask for permission.
They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks.
I want a Rost prequel so badly.
Let them into the Daunt?
So badly.
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's,
Hard to explain.
It'll help me.
I found this thing called GPS. I don't know what that means. Get away from me.
I can tell you before you go?
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
You said the Tanakh's lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Interesting.
Scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own.
Agreed.
When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
I wonder if that food shortage is the blight.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Yeah.
It's too bad about Nazar and VODs.
At least Nazar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go finish the side quest. Bristleback. And then that's it. We're all caught up to my save. Plot-wise, it is. Nowhere near stat-wise. Nowhere near stat-wise. Yep.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
She sure would, because she was a badass. And you're her clone, and that's sick. Alright, so, how close is the tall neck? Okay, so my quest is there, and the tall neck is there. Okay, even though the tall neck's already been done on my save, I want to do it on stream. I just think it's cool. I like the tall necks. Well, we can't, Aloy, alright? Because you didn't do that in the save. Yeah, exactly. When I did it off stream, I was like, I should have waited to do that on stream. There sure are. And new flyboys as well. Yeah. This is where the final fight happened, eh? Yeah. Sorry, Fox. What does the fox say? Apparently. I don't know. No, don't. Yeah. Just started killing them anyway. He was like, look, he was too close to me. Yeah, 100%. The Charger was like, I got you, boo. Thank you, Charger. But, you know. An advert? The exhibits in the Western Grand Array proudly present the Eyes to the Heavens exhibit, where visitors are invited to explore the histories of radio astronomy and learn what it was like to see through the eyes of our state-of-the-art telescope in this all-new panoramic holo experience. You see our antennas moving around down the tracks. Ping, our visitors information center. And viewing times. November special, we're getting ready for 2059 annual viewing of the abandoned Odyssey spacecraft as it follows. It's oh wow, there is an Odyssey spacecraft in space. Book early bird tickets. Interesting. I wonder if Horizon Zero Dawn 3, which is supposed to be the last one, will end with Aloy getting off world. Yeah, well that's the thing, right? Can we get up there? It sure is Aloy. But maybe it doesn't have to be. Okay, there's a battery right there. Oh man, the soundtrack is sick. Anyway, I want to finish this all up. Oh, hang on. I think it'll be pretty cool. That's how it ends, is we actually get off world. Well, that was crap. Roger just bit my head off because he found my little addition to the dishes protocol. Who cares what he thinks? The tourist loved it. Every dish aligning one after the other. Playing the assigned note over the alarm speakers, all perfectly paced. Music is math, after all. Scientists who don't appreciate the transcendence of the musical scale should have their PhDs revoked, if you ask me. Whatever. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. I'll go check Dore. They've been sluggish lately. Might have to clean their alignment rotors again. Oh. Oh, the battery was here, wasn't it? Battery, where are you? I am everywhere. There it is.
A power cell. Disconnected from the main power line. This should get that generator below the dish going.
Just casually.
Bet this power cell can get it running. Power's back. I should check that console I found earlier. Let's see what this thing does.
I like that the game's just figuring itself out here. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for becoming a fan, Sophia.
I should be able to get to that tall neck now. Just gotta find the right spot.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You can fly now.
There we go. Time to override the big guy.
Yeah. I love how the Spire is basically like a beta version of the tall neck. They're like, we should have them in just one spot. And one of the other scientists was like, what if, get this, they walked. I know, right? I love the tall necks so much. Alright, Charger, we need to go. We've got places we need to be. Quests. We need to be over here. Do we have a fire nearby? We do not. What about this? Oh, I was like waiting for it to load, but I don't need to worry about that. Hey, whoa, hey, everybody. No.
Here he comes.
Lots of rebels. Looks like they've set up camp close to Barren Light. I should. They've got riders patrolling the area. Gotta be careful.
I don't know if I did this.
An outpost. Away from the main camp. That might be where Regala's keeping her machines.
Wait, was Ulvund working with Regala the whole time? I don't think I've done this. Right, okay, Hey, Harriet Skelly. I must have done this. If it turns out I haven't, then that's okay. But I'm pretty certain I have. How are you, Harris? Going? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not this far. I might have to redo this on my save.
Pens, not that many machines. Where'd they all go? Better check in that cave. A drawbridge. Might be my way across.
No, I've definitely not done this quest. So I'm gonna just quickly, we're just gonna quickly go back here. Like, I know I've got really bad memory, but that is fully not something I remember. Yeah, oh, bro, right? So we're just gonna quickly do the... Okay, cool. So now let's load game. Manual save. I have not done this. I have not done this. That means all I did, I stopped playing when we got to there. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's continue the quest. Wow. Wow. Okay. Cool. Well, we're caught up now, guys. So that's all that matters. As soon as it was like, drop the drawbridge, I was like, yeah, we're doing that. Do you? Well, I need to find charges. Is that a charger? Good, Anakin. Good. Kill him. What? Do it. Okay, you are the bad guy, right? I've got a lot of cool goodies. I'm just going to quickly take this one thing over. Defensive mode. Okay, so we've got this cool buzzsaw stuff. And if you catch it, you don't lose any ammo. So if I do this, and it comes back to me. Oh, that didn't work because it didn't hit a creature. Cool, we're going to go do this side quest. We're all caught up, baby. We'll finish this side quest and then we're going to call it a night, guys. We've got a lot. We got a lot of just everything in this save. But that means that Ulvund was working with Regala this whole time. Hey bro, what's good? And Alo's got the sickest combos now. There's like a combo when I fly into the air after I finish doing like 3 hits. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. But then again, you guys are getting that bad weather, right? Yeah, it's crazy. Watch this. Like proper like 7-hit combos. It sure isn't. Bro. You had a thought.
Not that many machines.
Are we still on hard? I'm killing these people like real easily. Oh, I was like, what the heck?
Where'd they all go? Better check in that cave.
Yeah, everybody was like just dying. It was very strange.
Drawbridge. Might be my way across. That's one half of the bridge. How to drop the other side?
Yeah, I was like, what? I'm playing them very hard.
Scanning the bridge with my focus might show me something. There. Bridge is down.
Well, here we go. What was Ulvund doing? Was he teamed up with Regala? Or was this purely an accident? Regala did this and Ulvund benefited.
It looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Ulvund's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know.
Oh, I see. So Ulvund accidentally did it. He accidentally was a giant, massive idiot. Amazing. That's Ulvund. And that's why today's stream is called Ulvund the Fool.
So, you've returned from the west. Any luck?
The bristlebacks were being penned by Tanakh rebels on the other side of the mountains. Ulvund's explosives opened up a sinkhole, dropping them into the tunnels.
Which they followed to the mine and out into the Daunt.
Right. Aside from the rebels, if anyone is to blame for the bristlebacks, it's Ulvund.
Radiant beams of the sun. And all this time he was pointing the finger at us. Bring Ulvund here. Petra, too.
Petra's gonna become the queen of... Yo, this is hype! She gets her own forge again.
Summoned like a blasted ale witch. You best be meaning to put pen to parchment.
Damn, son. Get this discount, bitch.
I live here too, lugnut. So what's this about?
Thanks to the Savior, the sun has shown the truth on the bristleback incursion. Tanakh rebels were keeping pens of machines on the other side of the mountains. A sinkhole swallowed them, releasing them into the underground tunnels that led east and out into the Daunt.
So it was an accident. But let us not forget that it was the Karja.
I'm not done. The sinkhole only formed due to your unauthorized blasting in the southern mine, Ulvund. You are responsible for the machine rampage, the workers we lost, the destruction the bristlebacks caused. All of it.
My dear magistrate, has your precious son baked your senses? I would never give such an order without first consulting you.
Evidence says otherwise. Aloy found the shipping manifest in the mine. You skirted
Oh, that one guy. Ulvund's to blame. I knew it the whole time, guys. Dang it.
That stampede crushed nearly a dozen workers. My husband was trampled by a bristleback.
I demand an
Love all the NPCs. Yo, fuck Ulvund.
of some Karja scheme.
Certainly. We'll conduct a thorough inquest into
I saw him kissing a machine. That's right.
every business deal you ever put your name to.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? What if I just return to the claim?
Oh, well, that would save the crown the cost.
Of course. I'll be on my way as soon as I wrap up some previous commitments, tie up some loose ends. After all, the welfare of Chainscrape's people in a transition like
Nope,
this...
you're leaving right now. Chainscrape will be just fine.
You think she can run this scorched out, forged dump? Ha! Knock yourself out.
Get out.
Don't want you, don't need
The NPC. Hey, hi, that's not fair, guys. He was already defeated.
Mud looks good on you, Ulvund.
Damn, son, though, the NPC has got fire.
As the sun burns away.
Mud looks good on you, Ulvund.
Thank you for that, Aloy.
Oh, he had it coming.
Here, please accept this token of gratitude. You've done the Sundom and my sanity a great service. And I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Guess we do. Not the most pleasant boots to fill, but I'll wear them. All thanks to you, Flamehair.
We did it. Sick.
Chainscrape will be better off with Petra in charge.
Yeah, that's so cool. Petra's the leader now. So, yeah, for sure. As soon as I saw that drawbridge, I was like, I know my memory's bad, but I definitely never did that quest. Is Petra here? Or is she cool and actually working? No, Petra's... Oh, no.
Look at this mess.
Yeah. Oh, no, she is actually working. Just Javad is here. It's me, Javad.
Aloy, please pardon the mess. I had expected to have this cleared out by now, but the task has proven monumental.
Is this all Ulvund's?
As much as anything was ever Ulvund's. After we ran him out of town, his thugs tried to come back for his belongings. Turns out, Ulvund was forced to leave a lot of ill-gotten gains behind. And also a lot of rubbish. The man had a malodorous penchant for hoarding.
And, how are things in the rest of the Daunt?
Running quite smoothly now, thanks to Petra's oversight. Repairs at Barren Light are back on track.
Wow.
Set things right around here, Aloy. If it weren't for you, is that... That's my lucky bristleback piece. I thought I lost it. I've won 9 games thanks to this sun-touched piece. But how did Ulvund... Ah, no matter. Now we'll be back in business.
Take care, Javad.
Well, bristleback piece, eh?
My slippers are around here too.
Okay, cool. There's actually a straight up mini game, but I'm gonna leave it there, guys, because so that piece that he picked up is actually for a mini game that we've got right here. Oh, I can't save willy nilly, can I? No, I've got to save it a fire. Okay, anyway, we are gonna do a quick save and a manual because we are caught up. We're all caught up, fam. This is cool. Oh, I'm going to bed. Alright, see you guys tomorrow for the last Pokemon stream, which I'm very happy about. Yeah, we got there. I thought I wouldn't be able to start this until next stream, but turns out my memory is that bad. But I'm so glad I saw that drawbridge because I was like, look, my memory's bad, but I would have remembered this drawbridge. Anyways, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for some Pokemon. Same bat time, same bad channel. Peace. Get to later, brother.